Welcome. This is Melinda Barlow, CZT, Certified Tangle Teacher. And today's lesson I've done on a little bookmark, and it's called Flory, and the step outs are by I'm going to have to just type it in. I cannot say it, so you'll just put it at the bottom and you can read it. And I am going to do this on, I was hoping I had a white bookmark here. Well, I guess I will do it on a gray bookmark. They're just as much fun to do as a white bookmark. Maybe a little more fun. So, Flory, and I'm going to, I always say I'm going to do it just a little bit different than what the step outs are originally. And here I did it. I used a green pen and a brown pen, and I was just messing around with it. So we'll see what happens here. And I'm going to start at the bottom and work my way to the top, because like I've said before, I've been looking for border patterns, and so this makes a fairly nice border pattern or a bookmark pattern. And I'm going to start out with a fescue, and then I'm going to aura it like Maria did, where she just come around and then come back down on it, just to give it a little bit of a stem. And I think I need to come in just a little bit more, and I hope I remembered to scan back out on this. So now I've got my little fescue, and I'm going to make a little aura or a cap over the top of it. And then I'm going to start with my petals. And I like to start right in the center, and then I'm going to work my way down the side. Just kind of stepping off so that it kind of comes out as a little bit of a fan. And then I'm just going to put some light little strokes here, just to give it a little bit more depth right here at the bottom. And then we're going to come back and we're going to add some shading. But I'm just going to show you how I kind of built up on this. Now I'm going to do another fescue. And color that in. And aura. This is so I can make my little stem. And I'm just going to come off of that one. I'm going to have to widen my out just a little bit more so you can see. And then I'm going to put my little kind of cap on there. And I kind of have a little bit of a, I didn't really like it, so I'll just darken it in. And now we're going to come up and do one more. You can do as many as you like, but when I do one, I kind of like to have at least 3. And I like to take my time when I aura that back down so that I have a pretty equal little stem there. And I don't mind even having a little bit of a wave across the top of, you know, so they're not completely straight. They've got a little bend to them. And I see again, so I'm just going to thicken this up here because I went over the line a little bit. I'll thicken that up down there too. Now come and do my little strokes in here just to give it a little bit of plant looking, I don't know, little organic look to it. And then I'm going to come in and do just some little fescue that come off the stem. Just to give it some more little growth. And I like to fill in that end. And now I am going to come back and I'm going to pick up my jelly roll, and I have both an 05 and an 08 here, and they produce just a little bit different. The 05 is just a little bit finer, and so I'm going to put a couple of little dots in the top of my fescue. Just to give it a little highlight. That one wasn't quite dry, so it did not leave a very good mark. When they're not quite dry, they don't leave a very good mark. But we can come back in here and give ourselves just some little strokes of white. Because we're working on gray, we have another dimension that we can work with. I'm going to change back to my 08 and see if I can't get a little bit better, yeah, there, a little bit better dot in there. And we could come in and, you know, just add some little highlight, and I'm just going to add a little bit of white with my jelly roll just at the bottom of those. And then I like to come in with my, this is a Prisma white pencil, it's not a chalk, and I'm just going to color in the tops of here on this one. Because I like to have a little bit of white highlight. And then I'm going to pick up a graphite pencil, and this one says Dream Big, Read. It really doesn't matter what graphite. I like a soft one. And I just will pick up any pencil I have. So I'm just going to put a little graphite down here in the bottom, and then I can pick up a shading stump or a blending stump and blend up into that white, and it will just really, just add a lot of dimension. So, and I also love to come in and just put just some little dots. They can just add a little highlight here and there, and also I can come in and add a little graphite, maybe around my, let's see how that looks. Just blending that to give another little dimension to my bookmark. And to my drawing, I really like to just add that graphite because I love a traditional look, and with the white, and I think it needs a little bit more, so I'm going to come down here and I'm going to add some white fescue just to see if that doesn't balance this out a little bit. And I like to make them a little bit, just a little bit different, maybe a little bit more curly, maybe a little bit longer. And there you have our Tangle for today. And I'm going to come in, and I say this over and over, and then I do my own Tangle, and then I don't put my chalk in. So there I put in all my chalk. I'm going to go ahead and put it in here. And there I have my chalk. But isn't that a gorgeous little tangle? And thanks again for watching. Don't forget to subscribe because we have new videos on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And March's calendar, and I should go ahead and do this is March winds and April showers bring forth May flowers. And I can tell you today we have had one very blustery day, but I can do this tangle right here in my book. Your March sayings, don't forget to do so, and have fun with this tangle. It's just great, and have a great day and enjoy the last few days of March. Only one more. Thanks again and have a great day.